Janice Garcia here for Titan Sports Recap with Dedrique Taylor, the 11th head men's basketball coach for Cal State Fullerton. Take us back to when you got the opportunity to get an interview with the selection committee at Cal State Fullerton.
Well, I actually was surprised. I didn't anticipate having an opportunity to interview just simply because of the process. I wasn't familiar with it. Really hadn't had any contact with Jim or with Steve or anyone administratively. And 2 days before the actual interview, they called and asked if I had an interest in coming to campus to interview as a finalist for their head coaching opportunity. So of course I got extremely excited and started to prepare, but it actually took me by surprise.
And what are the values that you have came across in the sport of basketball?
To me, basketball is one of the greatest teachers of life because you have all of your challenges, you have your ups and your downs. If you watch a game, there's highs, there's lows, there's ins and there's outs, but you always have to find a way to make the next adjustment. And it's the same thing in life. If you don't get up every day, somebody just beat you. If you stay in one lane for too long, somebody just beat you. So you've got to be willing to make adjustments on the fly and understand how those adjustments will affect your ability to be successful. And so I love being able to teach through the game of basketball.
And being from Pomona, Southern California native, how important is you to be back at Cal State Fullerton? Because I know you were talking about the gym was
Sure.
a meaningful place for you.
Yeah, it's extremely exciting just because in high school, this is kind of where my friends and I would gather with other players from the area and just kind of try and hone our basketball skills. But to be able to walk through the doors now as the head coach of this program is monumental for myself and also for some of the other guys that I grew up with playing against, playing with, who have sons. It's an opportunity for us to kind of repeat the cycle and hopefully improve on that cycle.
And what do you want to establish at Fullerton with being the 11th head coach in Titan history?
You know, I'd like to establish our own brand, our own identity, so that when people see us around campus or they see us out on the recruiting trail or they see us in the airport, they know what Cal State Fullerton stands for. And to me, that is, character, high character kids that are going to class and taking care of their academics first and foremost. And then I want to be a team that we just play hard. We play hard all the time and we get after it. And if we just stop there, I think we've accomplished two really monumental things in terms of establishing our own brand and our own identity amongst the students here on campus as well as the community. And then eventually we'd like to go worldwide.
And then last question, what is going to be your style of playing for this season and how are you going to do that?
That's a good question. We want to get up and play as fast as we can play well. We don't just want to be out there just running around with no purpose. We want to get after people defensively and we want to try to score in the first 6 seconds of every shot clock. So I think style of play, being exciting, flying around, using their athleticism is something that we want to try and get after initially. But again, we don't know what we don't know yet just in terms of our character, our personnel. I think we have some guys that fit that make and mold, but we've got to do a much better job of getting in shape right now before we can do anything. But we want to put out a product that people can be proud of and it's easy to cheer for.
All right, thank you. Again, Janice Garcia here for Titan Sports Recap with Dedrique Taylor.